Hey there, philosophy enthusiasts! Before we dive into today's exciting topic, remember to hit that like button, share this video, tap the notification bell, and subscribe to our channel. Welcome to our corner of the internet, where we delve into fascinating philosophical musings. Today, we're exploring the teachings of Epictetus, his profound quotes and sayings. Expect a journey through the pages of his discourse, a tour of his thoughts, and an insightful review of his work. Now buckle up as we venture into the world of Epictetus, a prominent figure in Stoic philosophy. So, who exactly was Epictetus, you might ask? Well, let's dive into the annals of history and unravel the story of this fascinating man who left an indelible imprint on the world of philosophy. Epictetus was born nearly 2,000 years ago, around 55 AD, into the harsh reality of Roman slavery. Despite this, he managed to rise above his circumstances, eventually gaining his freedom and becoming a revered philosopher. Epictetus is most famous for his contributions to Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes the development of self-control and fortitude as a means of overcoming destructive emotions. It's a philosophy that teaches us to accept the world as it is, without trying to change it to fit our desires. One of Epictetus's most well-known quotes beautifully encapsulates this philosophy. We cannot control the world around us. All we can control are our own thoughts and actions. This quote is a potent reminder that our power lies not in trying to control the uncontrollable, but in mastering our own minds. But Epictetus did not only philosophize about acceptance and control, he also emphasized the importance of virtue and moral character. He believed that one's true worth is not determined by external circumstances, but by the inner virtues one possesses. Another of his famous quotes goes, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This underscores the idea that our responses to life's challenges define our character more than the challenges themselves. He also held the view that wisdom is the ultimate virtue, and that it can be achieved through continuous learning and self-improvement. This conviction is reflected in yet another of his iconic sayings, "Only the educated are free." According to Epictetus, freedom is not just a physical state, but a state of mind, attainable through knowledge and understanding. Epictetus's life and teachings serve as a testament to the transformative power of philosophy. His wisdom, born out of his own experiences with adversity, continues to resonate with people across the globe. From his humble beginnings as a slave to his later years as a respected philosopher, his journey is a testament to the power of the human spirit. Epictetus's wisdom continues to inspire and guide many, even in the modern world. Now that we know who Epictetus was, let's delve deeper into his philosophy. Epictetus, the ancient Greek philosopher, had a unique perspective on life. He believed that humans are fundamentally rational beings, and that our happiness and moral virtue lie in our ability to reason and understand the world around us. This is the bedrock of his philosophy, the belief in the power of rational thought. One of his most famous quotes illustrates this perfectly. "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of them." Here Epictetus is saying that our reactions to events, not the events themselves, determine our emotional state. It's a powerful statement about the importance of perspective and rational judgment. Epictetus also believed in the concept of things within our control and things not within our control. He argued that we should focus our energy and attention on the things we can control, our own actions, beliefs, and attitudes, and accept the things we cannot control with equanimity. This is epitomized in another of his well-known quotes. We should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is, or is not, in my control? When it comes to morality, Epictetus had a distinct viewpoint. He believed that moral virtue is the highest form of good, and that it is within our power to be virtuous. He said, "Virtue is nothing else than right reason." For Epictetus, being moral means using our rationality to discern right from wrong and acting accordingly. Happiness, according to Epictetus, is not found in external possessions or circumstances, but in the state of our inner life, our character, and our actions. He asserted, there is only one way to happiness, and that is to cease worrying about things which are beyond the power of our will. In essence, Epictetus's philosophy teaches us to live in accordance with nature and reason, to focus on what we can control, and to cultivate virtue as the path to true happiness. It's a philosophy that encourages us to take responsibility for our own lives and to approach challenges with wisdom and equanimity. Epictetus taught us that it's not what happens to us, but how we react to it that matters. This is a timeless wisdom that continues to resonate today, reminding us of the power we hold in shaping our own life experiences. You might wonder, how can Epictetus's teachings be applied in today's world? Well, let's explore that. Epictetus's philosophy, based on Stoicism, offers a unique perspective on life that is surprisingly relevant in our modern world. It's all about understanding what we can control and what we can't, and focusing our energy on the former. Consider today's fast-paced, technology-driven world. We're constantly bombarded with information, expectations, and the pressure to be constantly on. It's easy to get overwhelmed. Here, Epictetus's teachings become a beacon. He taught that we can't control external events, but we can control our reactions to them. We can choose to let go of the stress and anxiety that come from trying to control the uncontrollable. Now, let's think about personal relationships. Misunderstandings, disagreements, and conflicts are common. It's here that Epictetus's philosophy of empathy and understanding comes into play. He taught that everyone is fighting their own battles, and we should strive to understand rather than judge. This approach can mitigate conflicts and foster deeper connections. Next, consider our pursuit of success and happiness. Today, many of us equate success with material wealth and status. Epictetus, however, taught that true happiness comes from within, not from external possessions or recognition. He believed in the importance of personal growth, moral virtue, and inner peace. This perspective can help us redefine our understanding of success and lead more fulfilling lives. Now let's talk about dealing with adversity. Life is full of ups and downs. We all face challenges, disappointments, and failures. Epictetus's teachings remind us that it's not about what happens to us, but how we respond to it that matters. He advocated for resilience, acceptance, and the ability to learn from our experiences. Finally, consider the concept of freedom. In today's world, freedom is often associated with the ability to do what we want, when we want. But according to Epictetus, true freedom comes from understanding and accepting the natural order of things, and not being enslaved by our desires and fears. This can lead to a sense of inner peace and freedom that is independent of external circumstances. As you can see, Epictetus's teachings are timeless and can provide valuable guidance in our daily lives. From managing stress to deepening relationships, redefining success, dealing with adversity, and understanding freedom, Epictetus's philosophy offers a roadmap to a more peaceful, balanced, and fulfilled life. Wow, what a journey we've had exploring the wisdom of Epictetus. We've delved into the life and teachings of an extraordinary philosopher, a former slave who rose to become one of the most revered Stoic philosophers of his time. His wisdom, encapsulated in his discourses, has reverberated through the centuries, inspiring countless individuals to embrace a philosophy of inner peace and resilience. We've discovered that at the core of Epictetus's philosophy is the belief that we have control over our thoughts, feelings, and reactions, but not over external events. He teaches us to focus on what we can control, to accept what we can't, and to live a life of virtue and integrity. His words encourage us to strive for inner tranquility and to view adversity not as a hindrance, but as an opportunity for growth. We've also reflected on the profound relevance of Epictetus's teachings in today's world. In an era marked by uncertainty and change, his philosophy offers a timeless guide to finding serenity amidst chaos, reminding us that our power lies not in altering the world around us, but in changing our perceptions and reactions. So as we step back from our exploration, let's carry with us the essence of Epictetus's wisdom. Let it guide us in navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience, and in cultivating a deep-seated serenity that remains unshaken by external circumstances. Remember, in the words of Epictetus, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Until next time, keep pondering and stay curious.